Hello, YouTube.
I'm back.
It's technically like a week earlier than expected right now, but yeah, I'm back. So yes, it's awesome, right? Surely hope it's awesome for y'all. It is currently it's November 1st, so the day after Halloween at 5:30 a.m. and I just dropped off my friend, and I am, as you can see, or at least I was, Sukuna. And now I am Damia Barba. But the thing about being Damia Barba is
It comes along with a lot of missions, that shit.
right now I'm outside of McDonald's. I'm not gonna show McDonald's because McDonald's, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, let me explain this shit. This is not gonna be your average video necessarily. It's kind of just like a sob story. So if you're not interested in the sob story, then you guys could just
click on a different video. It's not that hard.
But if you want to know and you're interested, boom, then keep on watching because I just got my heart.
Join the party, pieces. I'm gonna kill myself.
Anyway, yeah, I got my heart broken. There's a lot of things I want to say in this video, so it mostly goes out to people that are my age or around my age. I don't know the word for it, but type shit around like 14 to 17, somewhere in between those ages, or even like 18, 19. But anyway, besides the point, I'm gonna get straight into this. So on Halloween,
there will be a nigga, you gon' take his pain.
there's a lot of parties going on, right? With that being
Sid.
my story takes place in a party. Let that be known. Learning lesson type shit. Feel what I'm saying? There's people looking at me. It's crazy. Anyway, let me run down my little explanation. The main girl in this video that I will be talking about. So this girl's name, let's say it's, for video purpose, we're gonna say that her name is Sarah, okay? Keep this girl in mind, Sarah, right? Sarah is a very interesting girl, and not like in an interesting, like, oh, you're kind of a nerd. No, Sarah has no hopes for her future, okay? Sarah's the type of person that would get good grades in all advanced classes, but have no hope of doing anything with them. Sarah is a book smart girl, and she knows what she's talking about when it comes to some subjects in mathematicals, not math, but just school subjects in general, right? And this girl, Sarah, I have a history with her. And I'm not talking about the good history. I'm talking about a horrible history. Like, I was seriously mean to Sarah in the past. Like, I would say a lot of things about her. But this all stemmed from a type of thing that, you know what, she said something bad about me. And I took it as, you know what I'm saying? I took it as a stepping stone, if I said that right. And then we'd have this type of relationship where we just argue back and forth. But mostly, honestly, was her. Like, why? And she just wouldn't stop until I was proven right. But at some point along this line of us having arguments, crazy intense arguments, I started gaining feelings for her. Like, how does that happen? I don't know. Why is that happening? I don't know. Psych, I lied. I have feelings because I'm attracted to guys. I do want to say this. I have this syndrome of sorts. It's like a disease. Every time I like a girl and she likes me back, I lose feelings for her. Instantaneously, or within a month span. That's how it has been for the past like 6-7 years of my life. But anywho, this girl Sarah, we had a rocky relationship and we said a lot of mean things to each other. Okay, and I took some of those things personally and I escalated many small talks to very intense arguments. I probably said a lot of bad things to this girl Sarah, but like I said, I ended up falling for her. You know whose fault that is? It's mine, motherfucker. Don't like girls that don't like you back. But anyway, like I was saying, this girl Sarah, right? Eventually I started gaining romantic feelings for her. And I'm the type of person where if I have feelings for somebody, I can't just leave that shit in place and wait for time to go by without them knowing that I have feelings for them. So
Instantly.
I go up to this girl Sarah and I'm like, give me a kiss. It's not the harassing type of thing necessarily because we were on that friendship. Like, she hated me, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's interesting. Like, she didn't like me, but at the same time, we had like developed a bond where we're able to talk in person. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. Even though I do. I'm very mad though. Anyway, I had went to Texas Roadhouse one day with my friend, and my best friend's name. This motorcycle. Anyway, my best friend's name is Olivia. We could name drop her because she been in my videos before. She do lack in a few subjects and can't be fake at times. I do appreciate Olivia for this certain day, specifically type. If you watching this, cuz, I hope you watching this, cuz. You better watch my whole video. This girl Olivia is Sarah's
Best friend too.
So me on this side, actually, I'm gonna put myself on this side. This is me, and this is Sarah, and this is Olivia. Basically, we're both best friends with this girl, but there's an issue. I had confessed to Olivia that I like and have romantic feelings for Sarah after hating her for so long. She was like,
What? You like Sarah? You mean the Sarah that you've been talking about for the past 2 years straight?
yes, that's the fucking Sarah I'm talking about. But anyway, me and Olivia, we had devised a plan where we go to her workplace, and it's a restaurant. So we eat out at her workplace. Well, I don't remember if it was a plan or not, but she happened to be there. And I started doing things, saying things like, oh, kiss me, going in for a kiss. Obviously a fake kiss. I'm not gonna actually kiss a girl that doesn't want to kiss me back. I was going in for kisses. I was making moves. And she was kind of playing along with it, laughing a little bit, saying, get the away from me. I had confessed my love for Sarah, and we were sitting down and I was talking about how, ooh, I like Sarah. We just kept on talking honestly about different things, and I kept on trying to go in meaning for the kiss. This eventually would become a common, reconsisting type of thing. We would start making plans, just the three of us, where we would go to places or drive to abandoned houses or just drive anywhere, just wherever the road takes us for hours upon a time at night. It would be like 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. where we would just drive everywhere, even though it's technically illegal because of the curfew.
That doesn't really matter here, y'all.
Because I'm not gonna lie, we stay safe while doing it. As time went on, we sustained a more healthy relationship with each other. I started treating her a lot better than I used to treat her because I used to treat her bad. So eventually it came to a standstill where basically I would say all these things and I would tell her, oh, I like you, and I would low-key get kind of far. It was going uphill. I feel like I was actually gaining progress in having this girl that I like trying to like me back. And I thought it was working pretty well, but apparently it was not. It's not working well at all. And I'm the only one that couldn't see that. Why? Because I'm delusional. We are delusional, okay? But few months forward, all this has gone by. I've gotten to know Sarah for the true person that she is. We've been in the car alone well, not really. I mean, with her friend, not Olivia. And that's progress, if I do say so myself. We've driven and talked to each other while she's in the front seat and I'm talking to her. I'm thinking, yo, I'm actually starting to like you. Like, not just for your looks, for who you are. I think that you're a good person or a decent person. But this girl, Sarah, she has no future. She has no thoughts of what she wants to be. And I supported that because I thought that I could help her better herself. Not for me, but for her. I thought that she would be able to become a better person based on hanging around a crazy pot meth head like myself. And there's another car looking at me. I actually like this girl, Sarah. And it's not even for her looks at this point. It has evolved so much to the point where we are talking. Kind of. But at the same time, there's another girl in this situation. And that's kind of off topic, so I'm not going to talk about her. This girl, Sarah, that I specifically like, or originally liked, because she doesn't like me back. It starts getting to a point where she's asking for things. Asking for like rides, or if she needed a new pair of pants, I would give her a new pair of pants. I'm not going to lie, that happened one time, and yeah, I'm not getting those pants back. That's also mostly because Olivia had influenced her to ask me for the rides, but she still ended up asking me for rides. So me and Sarah, our relationship has grown so much, and I think it's good at this point. I think that I have a chance.
Halloween comes.
What could go bad on Halloween? There are parties. Anyway, you know how parties are, and you know how teens get with parties. If you're a teen yourself, you probably do things like smoke, THC vape, or alcohol, which is what most teens do, or other drugs like ecstasy or cocaine, marijuana. Even though marijuana is smoking, there happens to be a party on Halloween. And so Halloween day goes by. I trick or treat with Olivia. Everything goes well. I'm having so much fun. We get in a random golf cart from a random stranger that we asked because we were too far away from the car that we had got
To the neighborhood with.
and we got a bunch of candy. I think it's pretty cool. I think there's a lot of hope going into the rest of
The Halloween day.
And then suddenly, this girl, Sarah, asks Olivia for a ride to a party. This is where the party shit comes in. So Sarah asks Olivia for a ride to the party. Olivia responds with, no, I can't do that. But you know who can? And so basically, after a long lecture from Olivia to Sarah, Sarah eventually gives in and asks,
Sukuna.
for a ride to this party.
She says this party is
An invite-only party. But the thing is, somebody invited Sarah's friend to the party, and that friend invited Sarah to the party. And in this case, there's only one invite allowed. They're already over the limit. Because they're all girls, though, they're probably gonna be allowed in. But the thing is, I'm here too, motherfuckers. I'm dropping off Sarah. So I, being the human I am, there's like a girl looking at me calling the police right now. Oh, she's like staring at me, and she's definitely on the phone with somebody. Police officer right there. Okay, guys, so I had to switch the location to a Sheetz because 3 SWAT cars pulled up. Let me just continue my story. And so while I'm taking Sarah to this party, we talked a little bit, but at the same time, this was the only time that we have been solo one-on-one in the car together. So I didn't want to make her feel uncomfortable, as any guy should. So I wasn't doing the usual things I would do. Bro, this music PMO, bro. Like pretending to go in for a kiss or joking that I want to try to do something with her. Because I didn't want her to feel bad when she's solo in a car with me. And I had told her in the car, if any guy tries to touch you, then I will beat their ass. Because I like you, Sarah, okay? You know this. She plays some music on the aux. We go, we drive, we have a little bit of a cool moment for approximately 15 minutes until we finally inevitably get to the damn party. I don't want Sarah going to this party alone, okay? First of all, she doesn't have a ride back home, so somebody's gonna have to Uber her, and I don't trust other people, nor do I want her to spend money that shouldn't be spent in the first place when I'm here. Like, what? That's how that should have been. Second, I low-key wanted to go to the party myself, okay, guys? Not a party guy necessarily, and I don't drink or smoke or do anything, but I wanted to go to the party to have a little bit of fun.
third. I don't want anybody touching Sarah.
Okay, I don't want anybody touching her. I don't want anybody kissing her. It's like an obsession, I guess. I don't know. Even though we're not dating, I feel like I have this feeling where I'm jealous. So I want to be here for the party, driver, and Sarah, because I like Sarah. This girl, Sarah, it's not as though she's an actual alcoholic, but she's drank alcohol before, and she likes drinking a lot of alcohol sometimes, like when there's certain events, which is okay, but at 16, it's definitely not. I think that's why a lot of these things should not be normalized. Stay away from any drugs. They just do not benefit you at all. But it's up to you. I go to the party and somehow they let me in. Basically, one of my friends, his name is Jordan, and he was like, yeah, just be chill. And I was like, I'll be normal at least. So I was normal for the most part, except for not really. I was kind of honestly standing at different points, just like doing this, like watching Sarah. My music is getting loud. Anyway, I was kind of just like roaming around watching Sarah, making sure that eventually it comes to a point where Sarah knows this. And Sarah tries to play with me. And you know how she plays with me? Going around next to other guys, okay? And at first, you know, it was whatever. I was like,
Making sure that they stay their distance because I'll fight them otherwise.
Real quickly looking back at this, it sounds like very controlling or stalker-like, especially for not being in a relationship with her. But I had genuine worry because I cared for her safety, and the male species can be very vicious at times.
you know, for the most part, it was pretty okay. She wasn't talking to too many people, except for her 2 friends that fall. She took 1 shot and she drank maybe 2 cans of beers. Unless she's a light drinker, I usually think that doesn't get you that drunk. She was probably a little bit buzzed, but I don't think it was anything crazy at this point. So this guy, this fuck-ass guy, let's call him Matt, has a giant buzzball. And this girl, Sarah, drinks alcohol, okay? So she likes buzzballs. And he has a giant one. If y'all don't know, buzzball is a type of alcohol, you know about it now. This guy named Matt has a giant buzzball. He's going around the party. He's like, y'all want a taste of my buzzball? I can take a taste of my buzzball. This guy Matt is white, by the way. He's just going around asking other people if they want to drink of their buzzball as well. Or of his buzzball as well. Sarah is parked up in this truck. There's 3 girls in the truck. It's Sarah in the middle, one of her friends on the left, and one of the girls on the right. So there's 3 girls in the front seat of the truck. This f***ing dickwad, out of all 3 people, decides to go for
The girl in the middle.
like when I'm right there. Fucking go for her friend, bro, on the right. Literally the closest to you, okay? She's arguably more attractive than Sarah. Like, come on, bro. This head decides to target my girlfriend. Not my girlfriend. I can't say that. She's not my girlfriend, and definitely not anymore. He decides to target Sarah, and he asks her if she wants a sip of the buzzball.
Why are you talking to her, bro? I'm delusional. Okay, yeah, what? Why are you talking to her?
And so basically he just keeps on asking Sarah about the buzzball. And at one point I walk up to them and I get really close to the guy. This guy's like, hey, who are you? I have a small penis. He's like saying the normal thing a drunk person would say. And he keeps on talking to Sarah, and eventually it escalates to a point where one of Sarah's friends that probably doesn't like me, she tells me, go over there, there's something in the fire. Oh, this guy and Sarah are cousins. They're not cousins, okay? They're not cousins. Eventually, this guy asks Sarah to get out the car. And Sarah got out the car. She's a little bit tipsy, okay? She listened to him for some reason. Okay, good girl, Sarah. No, I'm kidding. Sarah gets out the car, and then the guy has the nerve to say, do you want to follow me inside? Why would he say that? This guy asks Sarah if she wants to follow him inside. And so at this point, I'm like, why do you want to take her inside? And so I'm a little bit stressed out. I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know what's going on. Why are you taking her inside? To talk to her alone. So I follow them as any righteous man would, okay? I'm loyal. I'm amazing. This part, oh my God, guys. This part made me so mad. I promise on God, this is real, okay? I swear every part of the story is real. Up to this point, I'm just joking around, kind of looking from the corner, playing it off as a casual stalker-esque person. But I'm like more just worried that nothing happens to her. At this point, some guy takes her inside with a massive buzzball, and he asks Sarah, Sarah, if you kiss me, you could have the whole buzzball. Oh my, y'all know how mad I was? Oh, I was so unbelievably mad. This guy for having the nerve where I'm walking around damn near bodyguarding her shit the whole hour that we've been at the party. I implied to him heavily that I like Sarah and I don't want him around her. And this guy takes her inside and asks for a kiss for the rest of his buzzball. I turn around for a second. I look back. Sarah is making out with the dude. I don't know if y'all have ever felt jealousy like that. I felt the most hatred a man could feel in that moment. And I'm not even a man, okay? I'm like a young man or a child or something. I'm 16. I'm about to turn 17 in 2 days. Early birthday. Yes. November 3rd, y'all. At this point, I am the most mad I could possibly be. I see them making out in front of me. And so I grab this guy's shoulder, pull him off, and I'm like, what the f*** are you doing? I don't know why she kissed him, but I'm less focused on Sarah and more focused on Matt, or whatever his name is. Matt, okay, I get he's drunk, blah, blah, blah. He says some bullshit. Honestly, this shit is going through one ear, coming out the other. I do not hear what the f*** he said. I don't know what Matt's saying. All I know is that I just saw Matt kiss on Sarah. And I'm not talking about a little peck. Fucking talking that shit for a solid 3 seconds before I pulled his ass off. Matt is at this point trying to defend himself, saying, what the f*** are you, bro? Who the f*** are you? What are you gonna do about it? He's being a drunk, cocky bastard because Matt's an asshole. Matt's like right there. I'm right here.
I'm like, what the did you just say?
Out of nowhere. A right cross straight to the fucking nostril. And I box, okay? So I'm like, I have a little bit of experience with fighting. So I was ready. As soon as he says all this, I'm like, what the f***? Booyah! After that, Matt is kind of dazed. He's like, what just happened? I didn't think he'd actually swing. I told him to do something, but I didn't think he actually would. And so Matt's like, about to cry, and he's holding his nose, he's backing up, and he's like, what the hell just happened? As soon as I punched him, I forgot to mention, somebody grabbed my shoulder, so I couldn't do anything else to Matt. I honestly would have went ballistic apeshit on his ass, but Matt got lucky. Anyway, somebody grabbed my shoulder, they pulled me back, and then 4 other people out of nowhere just start taking me from every angle, pushing me back. I'm screaming, saying,
Keep your fucking hands off her. Don't ever touch her again.
I was very serious in that moment. Obviously, I'm acting it off as I'm fine. I had to deal with the fact that there was nothing I could do after that. I walked around for like 20 minutes. Bro, this guy Matt is ugly as shit. I don't know how he did that. What the hell? Eventually, the mother came out. Why the f is a mother hosting a party full of 16-year-olds and 15-year-olds and 17-year-olds smoking, drinking, and doing all kinds of alcohol and doesn't give a shit? I don't know. I'm not gonna snitch because I'm not that type of person, but that shit pissed me off. She pretty much tells me, and she's pretty respectful, I'm not gonna lie, you punched him I'm sorry, you gotta leave. There's nothing I can do. You have to leave. We don't want the police getting called. We don't want this party getting taken out. And I could have did some extra shit. I could have been mad and been like,
No, I'm staying here. I'm gonna snitch on everybody for drinking at 16 years old and you being fine with that motherfucker.
but I didn't do that, okay? I kept my composure even though I didn't. So I was very respectful to her, what I would seem. I kept on apologizing, and I was like, okay, I completely understand. And it won't happen again, but please can I stay? But she said no. So I had to go, and that's what I ended up doing. But yeah, that's what happened. After the party, low-key bawled my eyes out. I was pretty heartbroken over turning around and seeing the girl that I had fallen for and genuinely liked at this point kiss another guy in front of me after she knows I'm following her. One shot and 2 beers aren't gonna do a lot. They're not gonna get you that drunk. And this girl Sarah has been known for kissing other people at parties when she gets drunk, but like, I don't know. It doesn't seem right to me. But yes, that's the story of Sarah. There is a lot of cars coming in. Okay, I get that one. That's the story of why you should not like a girl that does not like you back. And I mean that when I say it, because they are evil. Very evil girls. I don't know where I'm gonna go from here. It's a day after Halloween. I haven't gotten any sleep. I've been out for the past 7 hours with my friend. Okay, I haven't fully recovered. I obviously was crying earlier. Quite a good amount even before. But Olivia, by the way, is the friend that helped me out. Appreciate that, Olivia. Anyway, moral of the story, girls are not worth it at the end of the day. You want to go after somebody, don't. Or do. Honestly, I don't fucking know. Just chase your dreams, guys, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know where I'm gonna go from here, but I appreciate everybody for staying tuned and watching the whole video if you made it to this point. So, y'all so much for watching my video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Adios.
What are you watching?